Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new here, I am so glad you are here. Hello, my name is Miranda, and I'm just gonna start off by saying if you are not yet subscribed yet, hit that little red button down below. That way you are officially a part of the family here, and I would be over the moon excited to have you here. So, on with today's video topic. Today is my most highly requested video from you guys, and it's such a simple topic, such a simple video to film, so I'm like, what have I been waiting for? And it is how to wash and care for your Lululemon products. Actually, I've had to learn the hard way on most of the things that I've learned, but hey, now I can share my experiences and help you guys out. So let's get right into this. First tip that I'm going to share with you guys, which I actually think is the most important out of anything. Like, if anything I say in this video, if you can take one thing away, here you go. So when you're washing the Lululemon products, make sure you're washing just your Lululemon products in that load, or very, very similar items. So other leggings that you have, you know, light t-shirts, tank tops, like just lightweight things. Definitely don't wash any fuzzy sweaters. Definitely do not wash any fuzzy sweaters with your Lululemon products. Heavy things like towels, avoid that. So if you're only going to do one thing, if you're only going to spend time on one thing, don't throw your Lululemon in with your towels and all that. Like items. So what can happen if you do wash with, let's say, a fuzzy sweater? Okay, so my Lululemon Aligns that got washed with that fuzzy sweater, it wasn't too bad. Not the case with my Wonder Unders. I'm gonna see if you guys can... Okay, right, see, this looks like no big deal, like just little fuzzes that you can pick off. No, you guys, I mean, yeah, you can pick them off, but it literally became like one, let's see if this will stay in focus, like one with the fabric. So like, you cannot just, this is really hard to show and do at the same time here. You cannot just like pull this off. Can you guys see that? Like, yeah, it came off. That one was actually pretty easy. Like this little guy, yeah. Like, it's hard to even like pick it, and then once you do, oh my gosh, like you can't even get the dumb thing. I'm gonna have to use like a tweezers to get this one. It's like in there. Do you see this? It like literally becomes one with it. It's not just like laying flat on there. So very important to wash it with like items. So like the Wonder Unders, literally those like fuzzes like became one with it. And then like my Aligns that are very like buttery soft smooth, my favorite, it just kind of left a fuzzy residue. And if you want them looking like sharp, nice, the best they can, if you wash them in like things, you're not going to get any of that. So they're going to be looking their absolute best. Now, my second tip that I'm going to share with you guys is just a good laundry detergent. So I have been using Gain for, I don't know, however, like as long as I can remember. But the pods just weren't working with these. I would notice like for whatever reason, I no idea why, the pods would not fully like dissolve. So sometimes like it looked like a little plastic would just be like sticking onto the leggings. So I went back to liquid detergent, and you guys, it's this detergent that I'm gonna show you. Smells so good, and it gets my clothes so much cleaner than the Gain. I'm serious. So it is just this Arm & Hammer sensitive skin laundry detergent. Super, super simple. So if you don't have like a special little compartment where you can pour the liquid detergent into, make sure you're not just drizzling it over top of the clothing. Make sure that it's just not directly on top of them. So highly, highly recommend this. Now my third tip that I had to learn the hard way is do not use fabric softener with your Lululemon products. Now how the Wonder Unders kind of kept that fuzzy sweater, like it became one with the fuzzy sweater. My Aligns, you know, they did okay, kind of had to just get the fuzzes off. Complete opposite when I use the fabric softener. And my fabric softener, I didn't just pour on top of it either. I have like a special little compartment where I can do that. And they left like it was like streaky on my lines. For whatever reason, they had those streaks on them, but I did soak it in a stain remover and it went away, which I was so happy about. But do not use fabric softener. It didn't do anything to my unders, but to my lines that were so buttery soft, they did get kind of like this streaky look on them. I wish I could show you guys, but they are no longer that way. No fabric softener, no fabric softener. And then my fourth tip that I'm going to share with you guys is pretty basic, simple, but if you have a hand wash cycle or a gentle cycle on your washer, it's really key to use that. But if you don't have it, it's not like a deal breaker. With that hand wash cycle though, it is just going to be a little bit more gentle, so why not just take a little bit better care? But again, if you don't have that option, totally okay. And then always wash my clothes on the cool setting. I haven't had any issues there with that. Okay guys, let's move on to the drying aspect. So it is recommended on their website that you do hang dry. Now, I don't always have time. If my Lululemon clothes are all dirty and I need to quick do them and get them dry, then throw them in the dryer. So I have done a little experiment where I dried them and then I have hung them to dry. And honestly, I don't really notice a huge difference. As long as you aren't drying them with heavy cotton towel, a fuzzy sweater, you should be fine. The only difference that I could tell when I laid them out to dry or when I put them in the dryer was they smelled extra good when I laid them out to dry. Just that amazing detergent smell was still with them. So those are my little tips and tricks that I have for you guys. I've gotten a few DMs about them and I have answered them, but then I've just been getting more and more. So I thought I would do a quick little sit down video for you guys. I hope these tips help you and help keep your amazing Lululemon clothing looking the best that it can be. Okay, with that, I think that's it. I think that's all the tips and tricks that I have for you guys. If I learn more, I will obviously share with you guys, but I'm going to end there for today. Like I said before, if you are not yet subscribed, hit that little red button down below so you can be a part of my family here, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!